we have made it to Amelia Island, where it's a lot of historical events that be happening here, and a lot of beaches. People do kayaking, people do a lot of things, you guys, and we finally made it here. As you can see, a lot of boats and yachts and stuff. So we're here to experience and show you guys what is here at Amelia Island today.
Hey, this is our first time here. We actually live in Jacksonville, but how does this work?
What do you mean, like pulling up by boat? So typically you would call us on the VHF radio channel 16, and then if you want to come in for just, let's say, lunch, we have a special rate just for that. We call it a dock and dine, where you can come in.
To get on this?
Oh, no, sir, that's separate.
Oh.
All of our charter boats run separate. But if you have your own boat, you can pull up and we can let you dock, go to lunch, or if you want to stay the night, we also have amenities such as bathroom, laundry, shower. So if you're traveling from like Miami up here, or you just want to spend the weekend in Fernandina from Jacksonville.
Okay. So like, let's say you want to spend a weekend here, you can just take this to Miami and back.
No. So American Cruise Line owns that boat, and they do a special cruise all the way from, I think, Green Cove Springs up to Charleston. They hit a bunch of different historical ports.
What about somebody that's just walking? Is there like something somebody can just walk in and just book and do while you're here?
The Amelia Island cruise over here, they have their ticket office. It's that small shack with the Christmas lights. Yeah, they might have some day tickets to take you guys out for like a dolphin cruise. I think it's like 3 hours.
Okay.
They'll take you up around Cumberland Island. They find dolphins. They tell you about the history of the islands. It's really cool.
Okay. And we just booked, what is it called? The boat cruise? Is it the boat tour?
Cumberland.
Yeah, unfortunately, we missed the morning one. The morning one took off at like 10 a.m. So we're just going to go.
They're sold out on a lot of them, actually.
And there was the one too in the evening, and we missed that one too. So we're going to show you guys the experience. As you guys can see, the downtown is right by the water, and that is where the boat cruise is. And you know women as they are, guys, you can't go somewhere and go without them trying to look for their pocket first.
Guys, I got me some ice cream, and y'all, I got cookies and cream. I'm finna try it. So good. I'll try you some.
Gotta get one. Do one.
That's the first.
You have 2 billion purses in the house, you don't use them.
Guys, we have made it to Amelia River Cruise, so taking y'all with us. So come.
Okay, let's get to some history now.
For those of you not familiar with the area, Fernandina is a city that is located on Amelia Island, and it got its name from the Spanish after King Ferdinand VII of Spain. Amelia got its name from the British after King George II of England's daughter, Princess Amelia. But we're actually known by quite a few other names around here besides Fernandina and Amelia, one of which is the Isle of 8 Flags, because we're the only place in the United States that has been under 8 different flags. We actually changed hands a lot more than 8 different times, though, just between Spain and England. We changed hands 3 times by treaty and 3 times by conflict. But the 8 flags that have flown the island would be the French, Spanish, British, the Mexican rebel flag, which was actually flown by a French pirate by the name of Louis Henri, the Green Cross of Gregor, the Scottish pirate, who was here only briefly. The American Patriots flag was flown by the United States during the Other War of 1812 when the U.S. prohibited trade with France and England, and at that time Amelia Island was Spanish Florida. And we were the business shipping port in the Western Hemisphere back then, due to the fact that we had the deepest natural harbor on the East Coast, and at that point, We had as many as 500 sailing schooners a day in this harbor. Our dock stretched for 2 miles along the shoreline here to your right. In order to circumvent the Embargo Act, the Europeans would simply bring their goods into Fernandina, offload them on the smaller boats, and smuggle them up the Bells River over here to your left, to the west. Past Tiger Island up ahead, and past the town of St. Mary's, Georgia, which is off the tree line horizon at about 10 o'clock. By the way, all you kids with digital watches, 10 o'clock is out that way. It's where the only American authority was at the time, and from there they had 100 miles of Indian trails where they could smuggle the goods up in the United States, hence the back door of the United States. The island up ahead to our left is called Tiger Island, but it's locally known as Snake Island because it has the highest concentration of rattlesnakes anywhere on the East Coast. The reason for that is on the other side of that island is St. Mary's River, which drains the Okeechobee Swamp to the Atlantic. So every time we get the flooding rains up in Georgia, everything from hogs, logs, trees, stumps, snakes, and deer get flushed out of the swamp down the St. Mary's River toward the ocean. We've actually had shrimpers tell us they've got rattlesnakes in their shrimp nets 7 miles offshore. By the way, all snakes can swim, but there are no predator or inhabitants on Tiger Island, so the snakes have free reign over there. And most of the island is owned by the state. A small portion ahead of us on the point was pushed a while back by a guy who had it surveyed when he bought it, and a few years ago we had a surveyor on our boat who cut survey line across the island, and he told us for every third swipe of his machete he was either killing or seeing a rattlesnake. So everyone think about it and decide. We do have a found the boat, and you have to put your life jackets on, or I throw you overboard. You decide which way you want to swim.
Back in the early 1900s, there was no market for shrimp anywhere in the world. We invented a market here for shrimp starting back then. At one point, we had over 150 shrimp boats back here. Now we have about 8. Out of those, 3 of them go out regularly. We catch about 2 or 3 million pounds of shrimp a year. We used to catch over 40 million pounds of shrimp a year. The industry fell apart back in the 70s, 60s and 70s. All these 2 buildings you see here, these shut down decades ago. All the land you see in between it had buildings on it. These are all packing houses for shrimp. They all shut down and fell apart and blew away in hurricanes. But they're all gone. These are just storage areas now. There's only one packing house left on the island. It's the blue building up here ahead of us. Process about 2 or 3 million pounds of shrimp a year.
Apparently, what you see right here was the seaport they have here in Fernandina Beach. Over the years, the port has decreasingly died down as they struggle to have just 2 ships a year, and they used to have hundreds of ships come there a year. Now just 2 ships. Imagine.
Recycle and reuse a lot of things they used to turn out. The Spanish found out the French were here in 1565. They sent garrisons over to Matanzas Inlet, which is about 70-something miles south of us. Established a colony called St. Augustine, built a fort there, and then they marched up here and removed the Huguenots. These are not wild horses. North and South America never had horses. The Europeans brought all the horses that are here. So technically these are feral horses. They were domestic animals that were left free and they turned wild again. Feral horses couldn't drag me away. It's not going to sell you any albums. So we're going to put that in a song. So we call them wild. Sounds a lot better. Lucy Carnegie died out here in 1916. She had an estate out here on the island. And she had about 50 horses in her stables when she died. Big race horses, thoroughbreds, polo pony show horses, big high dollar horses of the time. She paid up to $75,000 for some of them. That's about $2 million a horse today. And they were just let go because that's what she had in her will. She wanted to let go.
That's about $2 million.
So they became part of our bloodline out here. Got a
As the history is going on, we're just experiencing the boat ride, the waves, and the horses we're passing through. And also, we're going through Cumberland. It's in the state of Georgia. And we're just having a great time. The great weather, and it's nice outside.
So this became the 3rd place to get electricity. After Cleveland, Ohio,
and New York. It's one of the 2 ranger stations out here.
Our 49 dash boat that's here is out ahead of us on the inside of the dock next to the HMS Eyesore.
we just got done. I think it was worth it. You know, it was nice, chill, relaxing. I even slept a little bit. It was a lot to explore, a lot of history, a lot of everything to be talked about. We'll come here next time and explore more. And right now we're about to go try some food and see how the food right here is, because we are literally hungry. Come on. Oh, try it, baby, try it. Alligators?
Basically, alligator.
Yeah. How does it taste? You trying to?
It's actually good.
It's good? For real? What type of part of alligator is this?
My food came. And I got me a nice little chicken, baked potatoes, asparagus, some greens. Okay, we're gonna try it.
It's good.
I don't eat everybody's greens. What?
Try the chicken.
Greens good like that?
Oh, damn.
That flame's hot. There we are.
We sharing that.
So I can get some after this?
Well, that's not
No. Yeah, I ain't
What can I
done.
get after this? After I finish this?
Some napkins and some water.
Yeah.
That look good. How you feel? You sharing? Are you sharing, boo?
Hell no.
Yes, you are sharing.
Why?
Y'all, he ate all my food. Now he don't want to share his.
Nah. Hold on, let me tie this ready.
Baby, you gotta share it. What's that?
I don't know, it's on powder.
Oh, you sharing that food? No cap. Alright, the restaurant that we ate at was a 10 out of 10. It was actually good. Everything was good, but I feel like it was a little too salty. But everything else was good though.
A little too
And,
expensive.
Expensive. We spent like $90.
I mean, it's not expensive for if you're out of Florida. For somebody that live in Florida, this seafood, right?
Yeah.
So
But it was good. And I was hoping that the food was going to be good because every time we eat out, it be nasty lately. So, but yeah, everybody that worked there was good.
really,
Well, our waiter was good, but some other people was just like having like little.
yeah, it's like the first
Airbnbs
restaurant we
or-
went there. The people there they be
Yes,
weird.
but
They're
now
weird.
you guys, we're about to go visit a beach, trying to find like a nice area to vlog, and yeah, we will show you guys. So stay tuned.
Yeah, so come with us. So do you like that coffee?
It's actually good.
Nah, don't lie
actually
because
good.
nah.
I don't know what that girl was talking about, but this is good. I got the cinnamon roll, and maybe
Baby, what?
she thought I was gonna get like a Jolly Rancher, and nobody want that sweet stuff. I'm gonna be jumping around now. This cinnamon roll good. Okay?
Is it worth the $6?
It was actually $5, but
$5.90
she made
something.
me tip $1.
No, it was $5.90 something before you tip. So you
saw
tip
me tip?
Yes.
Only because she know how to have a conversation. You know, that was cool.
Nah, she want you to tip.
Baby, she was cool though. That's how
So
I like people.
will you complain that?
Try it. It's very
No,
good.
you are move. The sunset here is literally different because about 6:30 p.m. and people are still chilling at the beach. You see a lot of cars there. I've never seen a beach that has cars sitting at it like this, and it's crazy, guys.
Can I
It's
show
crazy.
them?
So come on, let's show you guys what the closer things look like. No, it's like 12 miles away.
Look how strong they waves is.
Guys, this is how close it is, man. It look beautiful, it look clean and great.
Their waves is like really strong. Over.
After we left here, guys, we are cruising, driving to Little Tabot Island, another island in this island. It's a small island in this island where it has some big beach where you can vibe, swim, unlimited sand area, beautiful sand dunes. We were chilling, vibing, and we keep having the best time of our life, guys. Crazy.
From the Snyder Air Conditioning, Plumbing, and Electric.
Okay, this we in Little Tabot Island, man. What's in there? Some black family. Boo, hold on. Where you at?
Come on, let's go. We gotta hurry up.
Go to where?
To the island.
Where have we been the whole time?
This is the tabot. The tabot. What is this? The tabot Island.
The who?
Here in Amelia Island.
Who?
Maybe tabot park.
Little tabot.
Little tabot park.
Top dog.
Guys.
To us.
This is really close to the. This is really close to the shore. Back then is this way.
No, this is the black side. What are you think?
It's not really like that. Like,
Right.
you know, he's scared of water. I don't know why. You know, his little crusty toes wet. What's that? Oh, a crab. Oh, I know, right? We made it to Amelia Island. Amelia Island.
Little tabot.
Yo, they have like the biggest beach here.
No big beach. It's just a beach with
Well, an island.
So it's true, guys. Amelia Island is actually stunning, natural, as people say it is, man. It has some wonderful beaches, just nature, you know, because all these beaches that you see is natural developed with nice untouched sand dunes, like, you know, and it's actually pretty nice. The sun hit different here. It hit like when the sunset hit different here. Like, I mean, when
It
you're in
lights
Jackson.
like the whole beach, you guys.
Yes. What did you enjoy the most on this trip?
The boat tour. That was my first
boat
time
tour.
being on the boat, and we seen some horses. We saw some big old whales, you know, ocean and stuff. So that was kind of nice, and
Yeah.
you know, got to explore the tabot
Island.
So
Inside another island. So it's a
Yeah.
small island inside another island.
I'm mad like the bigger park was closed, but we still got to explore the small one. So you know, just before we go back to Jacksonville.
Yes, we want to explore all the neighborhood in Florida as we base in Jacksonville. We want to explore all the neighborhood, and if you plan or want to travel to Florida or any part of Florida, hopefully you can find any video that we make helpful to you, because it's like living life and exploring. So if you see like something that is good that you can do, like the food, we put all the prices down. Everything is almost, whatever I don't see prices almost free. So if you want to come enjoy, man. Florida is actually good. I love Florida because
Nice weather. The pros is the nice weather and just so much nature and so much water and everything just beautiful in Florida.
yeah, it's
That's
natural.
the pros though, but the
Yeah.
cons, you know, it's hurricanes and stuff like that. But you know, it's always a good side too. But if you enjoyed the video, leave a comment, leave a like, and let us know where else should we explore that's in Florida, you guys. So, well, we hope you liked the video and stay tuned for more.